Hey y'all, this is Urs, and welcome back. Welcome back to our next 5 games of Week 1. Going with the Week 1 deck, waiting to build it up next time. For now, though, let's see what we can roll with what we got. Saw some really weird variants in our games last time, seeing nothing but our high-end and having really dirtily early turns from a deck that really shouldn't be dirtily. I know we don't have any 1-drops, but we have a bunch of 2-drops and a bunch of interaction early, which we just couldn't play. So, and the solutions we needed didn't come up when they were building the Tron unit, even though we do have 2 sets of hard removal, plus Vara's choice to silence it and put it back in the hand. So, you know, we had ways to deal with it. It just didn't come up. So that was one loss, when they built the giant, deadly Tinker's Apprentice, which was kind of ironic. And then, what was the other game that we lost heavily? That was the... we got out-tempoed, right? We just got out-tempoed on board. So, let's see what Diomedes can do for us. Alright, this fixes, but we have no green, no justice, so we're going to redraw that, even though we have a fixer for Shadow. This is worse. Much worse. Okay, so should have kept the other damn hand. Even though I couldn't play anything anyway, but at least we had 3 power. We have 2 power? No, 2 power and a fixing, so either way, our draws are really bad here. I gotta just pray for power. If he draws well, this is not good. Getting influence screwed. Deck has 2 strangers and fixing in the form of secret pages and a seek power. I really should not be getting this influence screwed, but I am. Buddy. Hello. I would like to run the next round, if you wouldn't mind. You can also interact with these totems, I guess I haven't mentioned that already. Sunshine. Did he DC? What if he DC'd? I hate playing games at DC. I'd rather just lose properly than have my opponent DC. Come on, buddy. Alright, no, he didn't DC. And we didn't draw power. Oh, this is terrible. Okay. Another game of bad variance, unfortunately. We have 17 power in this deck. That should be more than enough. Opponent's drawing well. We are not. Buddy, you have to end turn. You really have to end turn, Sunshine. Come on. Let Urs lose and have no power. Okay, I hope I'm not making fun of a guy who has actually some kind of motor disability. Really? Oh, come on. Starting this week's game off with a complete power screw. Oh, had worse. Is there any way we can come back from this if he really builds more of a board? It's unlikely. 6 damage on board gives us a very quick clock. Now we can... Oh my god. Alright. Well, it is the nature of card games for sometimes the variance to be this bad, and in this case it is. 17 power, which is enough. And, yeah, just not a good redraw. Couldn't play anything. 3 colors is just a little tough, but I mean, in this case it wouldn't have been enough if you had 2 colors. I mean, this is not going to happen. Hey, we can tinker. Look, we cast a spell. We cast a spell. There's a power. Yeah, this is a game. Alright, well, can't win when you get screwed like that. Didn't even draw up to 3, 4 power. That's just ridiculous. Okay. Sometimes it goes that way. Let's go next. 3 and 3, but that's a loss we can do nothing about. I think it's an error in construction. If I cut 1 more card, maybe that'll help. But so far, I'll see. I'll judge later. This gives us something to play with. It's not too bad. I'll keep this just for fear of having nothing to play again. But I don't have Shadow, which is a little concerning. But we'll see. The problem is our extracts are double Shadow. We should put a little more Shadow in the deck, maybe. Maybe that's the issue. Tinker will help us to scout for something if we can pull power.
Ignite.
Okay, playing an aggressive deck. Ooh, there's a Felon Stranger. That works beautifully for Shadow. Just for one part of Shadow. All good? Hey, we have early plays? What game is this? Traded 3 for 1. Did the job. No worries. We'll go ahead and work the trade here.
A small incision.
That way makes it harder for a quick draw, and we can trade off as well. Because we have a better endgame than most decks we've played, and us getting caught out early is not good. I'll trade. Sure. It's very funny how he's doing this. He's playing aggressive cards, but he's acting as if Yeah, it's an interesting approach. Okay, no worries. I'm not going to criticize. He probably has something up his sleeve I didn't expect. I'm not going to show the marshal yet. I want to make sure my power's down so he doesn't expect. Speron's a good thing to have in hand. It's kind of a win condition for us, so we'll leave it there. I mean, he could be just doing this to trade because he probably has a bomb somewhere, but we have hard removal or silence is something that might work out pretty well. If I see the bomb come up, we'll know. Sure. No worries, dude. Keep swinging. You're playing aggressive cards and I'm playing defensive ones.
I'll get it running.
Tinker's good. Tossing extra power. So he's playing a super low to the ground deck. And he's playing super aggressively. That's interesting. Okay. Cool. So we're going to keep the Speron here. We kept the Speron, rather. So we got up. Should I really trade the Marshal on this? I don't think I want to trade the Marshal on this. The Marshal's really useful for stuff that I really can't deal with. The Tinker is not a major threat. That, however, is a major threat. Gonna have to deal with him eventually. Silence that. He hit Azalea with that. That's really rough. Lock there. But the 8 is going to be an issue. Okay. And now we play the I have no answer to Azalea game. Oof. 3-turn clock, folks. Not so good. Hard removal would be sick. Okay, now we flood on power because the game hates us. Alright. I'm gonna take another one to the face here. I should probably scout for something, but this is just... Whew. Alright. Have you drawn nothing but power here? We've drawn a lot of power here. We've drawn Speron, but I think everything else was in hand. Except for the Felon Stranger. That's right, we fixed the Felon Stranger. Everything else we had in hand. Cool. Played super aggressive deck. We traded off fine, and then he just got a Tinker on his Alio. Ugh. Alright. Well, that's how the cookie crumbles, man. Not looking too good. No solution for this. We had the Shieldman. Even the Shieldman wouldn't be enough here. We can... No, the Shieldman wouldn't be enough, actually. Opponent's just milking it, I guess, at this point. Mm-hmm. Can buy us another turn with the lifesteal? No, I can't even buy us another turn with the lifesteal. Fuck you, drawing extra power. Let me guess, more power? No, the Valkyrie Denouncer would have helped. Well, too little too late. Okay. Nothing you can do here. Arandori's been useless so far. I'm actually probably going to get rid of that. I don't seem to have a deck that can keep enough on the board for that to be useful. So that was really unfortunate there. We were doing the right things and trading off for later. But that'll just reduce the variance and have some more power in the deck. But there we just drew mostly power and like 2 inconsequential spells and couldn't build a board. Azalea was an issue though. The Tinkered Azalea was rough. We got the silence down, but we needed a removal form. We didn't have an answer, and that was it. That's the way it goes. Drew 3 power there at the end in a row for not much gain. Depressing. Depressing. Yes, that is a guy with like a dragon guitar. Yes, he's a legendary. Yes, it's ridiculous and it's awesome. The Rush Legendary. The Clan Father, Vadils. Yeah, this so far, first 2 games this particular week, second half of the first week, not so good. No creatures to play. Do have Extract early. That'll help us scout. Not the best hand. We do have all 3 of our colors. I'm going to keep this. I normally wouldn't, but because we have Extract to remove something annoying early, we can tide us over until we get our 5th power and get a creature down. Fool's errand waiting that long sometimes, but haha, joke's on you. Don't have a creature of 3 power or less in our hand. And we drew one. Love dodging shit like that. It feels cheesy, but hey, it does the job. I'm not gonna waste a Marshal on this though. No point. Do something really nasty. We're not gonna burn the Marshal.
Let's see.
Herbalist is annoying, but not terrible. Herbalist is very good though. Herbalist gets good value. She pitched the Ranger. What the hell do you have in hand? Maybe it doesn't have Shadow. This Ranger's really good early, especially if I don't have a board. If they show Shadow Influence here, I'd be extremely surprised if they don't play it. I would scout for power, but the Herbalist is not a big enough threat for me to burn that Extract on, I don't think. Just going to slow play this a bit until we have a real issue. The war cry I probably need to deal with because that can gain value over time. That I'll get rid of comfortably. Get rid of that. Unless he's a finest hour, which he might. He doesn't. There's our 5th power. Okay, looking good. Back up to 24, so basically we didn't take any damage. We just delayed it so we can build a board. Are you going to pull Shadow? Yeah, there you go. Didn't have Shadow in place while she pitched it. I'm saying she. Why did I say she? I don't know, for some reason. For some reason, to me, this player is female. No reason. Right here. I chose this fate. I'm going to hold off on the shieldman a bit because I want something I can actually get some swings in. Hey, it's a canary. Oh. It's a cute little canary. Now, if they buff this thing up, it could get a little nasty. We do have the Blister Sting here, though. I could also Strength of Many this and have him kill the canary. He could be holding a fast spell here. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and... does it matter? It doesn't matter. Let's see. Does he have a fast spell? After he declares blockers. He'd be thinking I have a fast spell. Strength of Many here? Let's not. Didn't look like he has anything. I didn't see any stop there, but the stop's usually pretty short there. I can knock it out of the sky with a Marshal if I really want to get in, so not a big deal. But I'm trying to save the Marshal for something that's really dangerous. Probably put the Blister Sting and the Shieldman down this turn and see what he's got. The Entrancer, I mean, the Denouncer can get some value. He might be buffing this up. Surgeon, so there we go. As expected. He's going to get the Ranger back. Oh, good play. Nice play. I like that. That's a cool play. Very SMRT smart. So this would be worth it for me to silence because puts another weapon on that, we're going to have an issue. We can put the Blister Sting up just to discourage him of that, though. That's fine. Let's go ahead and swing in first. See if he has something to play on. Okay, he didn't declare any blockers. Okay, it doesn't look like there's a pause. I don't think he has a fast effect. Do we need more influence for anything? Not really. So I'm going to put down the Blister Sting to discourage this attack. And I'll hold the Marshal for now, I think. Let's see if it's something really nasty. I mean, this is annoying enough. If he attacks with it into the Blister Sting, I might Marshal it. But given that he doesn't have any fast effects, he shouldn't. I don't see why he would. If he puts another weapon on that, then I'll probably take the advantage to Marshal it. It doesn't attack for very much.
You look lost.
Ranger's fine. Won't get past the Shieldman, so that's fine. Start the turn. I think we're both trying to feel out what to do here. He knows I have a fast spell, which is smart. There you go. Okay. Here's okay. We have the Marshal or the Strength of Many if necessary. This is a 3/3 now. Let's put the Shieldman down.
Order! Order!
Would we lose this guy? We can Strength of Many a lot of stuff here. Go ahead. If they block full on. 2. Okay. See how this is going to go. Get a good defensive Canary. 3 damage, 4 damage. So 4 damage. Okay. Now I could try to swing and kill the Canary here. If we waste the ability, I didn't see any fast. You could have drawn into fast stuff, but if we can save the yeah, what does he have? So he does have a fast spell. Shoot. So he did draw into it. I didn't see any pauses before though. It's interesting. So what is he going to do? He's going to kill this guy. Okay, fine. You can kill my guy, but I'm going to kill your Canary. That's really what I'm worried about. So that's enough damage here. Definitely going to kill you too. I'm going to take the die. Okay, good. Well, on the turn there. Even if the thing is +2/+2, I'm not too worried. Has the Death Strike for the Shieldman, so he's going to get in. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's an issue. Has a fast spell. Okay, what do you have? Another one. Okay, 6/6 is scary. This is when the Marshal would have been handy, but we do have the Death Strike unit, so that's fine. We do have an answer to this, so it's alright. Maybe the Marshal as a backup. Ah, oh, that's almost unfair. I feel bad about that. Extract is good. I mean, he didn't know I top decked that. I like his politeness. I like his style. He's a polite guy. I like when I play against polite players that aren't douches about everything, man. Okay.
We learn what we must.
I'm gonna save the extract though. I'm in no risk of getting beat down here, so doing all right. Drawn power. Ooh, he's basically me last game. Surprised he's actually doing the beatdown right now. Maybe he just thinks the game's over. I mean, it may be, unless he draws an answer here. Set the turn. Testing for pauses, are we? Okay, swing in. Next turn we have the extract. If he has a block somewhere. If he has a marshal, that can really screw us, and we can obviously do something. If there's a killer weapon effect, I might be able to get rid of that too with the marshal. Redirect it. Yeah, ambush cards can redirect killer weapon effects as well. Or killer effects or weapon effects, which are effectively killer effects. Kind of the same category of stuff. So. Come on there, sunshine. But of course, le canary. So I just need to let the, at this point I think I'm just going to go ahead and marshal that. Go a little wider. And swing in, and I think we should be able to get enough through to finish off with the extract. I just want to go for the kill here in case he drops like a massive bomb. Just enough to save himself, or so he thinks. And we will swing in with that. That was well played. Good job, buddy. And we have that to remove stuff. Okay, so that was a nice game. Well played, everyone was polite. And we managed to pull out a pretty decent win by holding our marshal to the very last second. Didn't turn out to need him. Top decked a really lucky downfall, so that was obviously not skillful. It was just luck. We could deal with that. But it is in the deck, so at least we have that going for us. Okay, new draw. Might actually keep this, actually. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Get some 3-drops. Heavy into justice, but all our playables are justice. We have a time source. We'll probably draw into shadow at some point. We have the shieldman delay. We have the war cry to get value. And we're on the play. That's alright. I think that's fine. Let's see what Bobby Bug's got. Oh, the sludge. Oh, we have a downfall waiting for him, so that's alright. We have all our colors now. This is pretty good. Pretty good start. Let's see if we draw anything else useful, but this looks pretty good. Grief. Ooh, cool stuff, man. I like the grief. Good value. Good value limited. Very good card. Let's go ahead and pull this up.
I fly for the throne.
And grab the cupbearer up first so we can actually handle the sludge a bit. Then we'll deal with the shieldman. Memory keeper. Okay, shieldman first. Change our mind. Totally change my mind. Gonna play the shieldman first. Alright, grab there. Any closer, we're not gonna be able to do anything about the sludge. Downfall's coming up though, so we'll be able to get rid of him and get too big. Problem is if he just stops at 3, or 4 rather, that would get annoying. Do you have any ping effects in this deck? Do I have any 1 damage ping effects? I don't know if we do. No, I don't think in... I have to use an extract. I don't want to use an extract on a 4-1 though, it seems silly. But then again, I mean, the duelist could probably do that job. If we don't have anything to really stun, I'm probably not going to play this guy anytime soon just because I don't have anything big to let through. So, it's kind of a thing. What are you doing, Bobby Bug? What you got, man? Give me the swang. Okay, I'll block the 4. Do you have a big play? +3. He might have rapid shot. Does he have extract? Didn't have extract. Okay, so he just swung. That's fine, I guess. Let's just go in first. So we have downfall in case stuff gets really froggy. We have enough influence to play the lifesteal. Does have a fast spell. Could be an annihilate. That is in shadow, so that's a single faction kill fast spell for 2. So that could be a thing that's happening. I want him to buff the sludge in a way that would be interesting. But he does have a fast spell, and now I have to be concerned. Probably not the one he wants, though. Interesting. Okay, we're getting value on something. We're just not sure what that something is. Alright. Still got a fast spell. Grief comes out. Cool. That's cool. Keep buffing the sludge, Sunshine. That's a downfall target, alright? Okay. I mean, you have no way to fast spell, so I'm just going to block this for health gain. Thanks. Cool. We'll gain some health there. The magical martial ambush could be quite useful here. I think, actually. Pretty good. Yeah, I think that would be worthwhile. Let's go ahead. That's fine. I could also stun the sludge if I want, but I don't think that's really useful. We amped up a martial, though, which is kind of sad. Wisp. Okay, fine. Warlock, he's going to go for broke here, which is fine. He's got one card in. Has he cast his fast spell yet? He hasn't, has he? No. He's an ambush. He might have an ambush. You know what he might have? He might have a wasp. That's likely what he has. Okay, cool. Valkyrie Denouncer is fine by me. Didn't play anything too crazy. I'll knock this out of the sky with the Marshal, I think. That's what I'm going to silence and probably kill the sludge if I can. So let's grab the Denouncer up for now, and we'll play this one out nice and easy. I can't take too much damage here. I gotta be a little risky. I gotta keep the Marshal open. Okay. 8-8. Does he have Siphon Vitality? That would be a huge bomb. That's why blocking this is risky. I do think going ahead and dropping that guy would be interesting. Now, that might not work out. Let's go ahead and do this. And if he's setting up a Siphon Vitality, he might be keeping a Siphon Vitality open. I'd be a little careful. No, I'm not going to do this, actually. Forget that. I'm going to go ahead and swing here. Block this. Oh, do I block the 6? I do have ways of dealing with the 6. Fine. Let's see. If he's setting up a Siphon Vitality, I don't have much choice, I don't think. Block the Stranger here. That's okay. Now, if he has a Siphon Vitality, we're in trouble. Does he have Siphon Vitality? No, Threaten. Okay, that's a lot different than I expected. Happy to trade that. Much better than I expected. Okay, that's not as dangerous as I thought it was going to be. I was afraid of a board wipe catastrophe kind of situation. I want to keep the Marshal open to kill the sludge, but I need to do the downfall here. That's perfect. Now I know what's coming, Sunshine. Gonna block. Need to get some health, buddy. Thank you. Of course he should block. Why wouldn't he block? Skeeter. I love the Skeeter. That's such a great card. I don't know. I have a soft spot for that fucking thing. That's cool. Now, he's not saying with the sludge, which is interesting. It's gonna be a game of feels. Come on, buddy. It's the end of your turn. There's the Denouncer. Alright, back. And the Countess. Ooh, the Countess would be quite useful here. This would be quite good. But the only way past that is... Should I discard anything here? I don't really play the Herbalist. Play anything here. Alright. It's cool. So he has something nasty to play here. What if he's going to bust the sled some more? Oh no! I lost my man. New York and Japan. Alright. So, options here. Don't have a good way of dealing with the Skeeter or this guy. Both of these are kind of negative for us. Alright, let's go ahead and get the Marshal down and knock one of these things out of the air, preferably this one. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. No, what am I doing? This one. Stupid. That's fine. Can we swing for damage? We can probably swing for damage. Done. Cool. So I'm kind of really slow playing the shit out of this one because I need to do this right. The sludge is a problem still?
That's cute.
Oh, stop it. You love it. Grab the ability.
Now it's
Now we have a threat. Proper threat. Gonna trade with the sludge. Trade Trade my Marshal? What you gonna do? Tries to build up the sludge. Interesting choice. If he doesn't, then he's probably got a pretty tough go of it. He's gonna trade for the Marshal. Okay. Totally good by me. We're gonna tinker up. Something big. We can stun that Skeeter out and get a lot of tempo, I think. Ooh, perfect. Removal for the Skeeter. It's good to me.
I see.
Tower top patrol. That's annoying. So I was like, oh, I can get pie on in the air. Not really. We're in the Skeeter. Power. I can use that to get rid of the Herbalist and play secret pages and thin the deck some. So actually, I am going to keep this on top. Leave me another body on the ground. Oh, let me go here. How's it going to play something? Do you want to get me the life? Or do you want to lose your one unit on board? How is this going to play? Bobby Bug's been a good opponent so far. Very smart plays out of this guy. It's fine.
Glimpse into worlds.
Okay, Chrono Armor does not fly. That helps. We're going to go ahead and... Should we start stunning here? It's a good question. We might want to be doing that. If we do this, we can't kill both. So you do need to start stunning if we want to attack safely with the Countess. In which case, we should probably do the Minotaur Duelist thing. Yeah, let's get tempo off of this. We'll stun the Tower Top Patrol, and we'll swing in.
Don't try to run.
The best move. We're not going to play that last power, because we basically need no more than 7 power. Let me tempo this out appropriately. Tempo's working. A lot of good swings in. Hell the Wisp. All them endurance creatures, baby. Why would you attack? You are not the beatdown right now, buddy. Why would you attack? I don't understand exactly, but okay. That's cool. If you don't block, you lose your unit, use your flying, or you don't block and you die. So this is a choice, right? Either he dies. Unless he blocks the Countess. No, this is lethal. This is lethal. There's no tricks. This is lethal. No matter what he blocks, it's lethal. Even if he blocks the Countess, it's lethal. So that's a win. He should not have attacked there. Big mistake. Actually, I see that a lot. Is you got to realize when you're the beatdown, when you're not. And if he didn't do this, he still would have lived for another turn and gotten a chance to answer. Sunshine did not play that well. So, went aggressive. He was just so happy to beat me in the face once with a 3-2. I guess that made his evening. Alright, 5-4. Can we get a winning record, or are we going to break even? Who knows? Card games are hard, man. We've been squeezing out these last couple games pretty well. Who knows, like our losses, I'm pretty happy that the losses are generally power screw or like really bad draws, whereas our wins are calculated. We grind those suckers out, true, but they're usually pretty good. The only one quick win we had was the Wormstone combo on turn 5, and he was just like, yep, I'm done. I will scoop now, sir. Thank you. But yeah, we'll see. Last game now. I guess not everyone played their 10 games. As you get further on, less and less people are in the pool playing. I think that's how it works. Definitely going to redraw that. Can't play anything in that hand with the influence we have. Okay, all our colors, plus fixing, plus a life stealer on turn 4, and this sumbitch again. We have a hard removal in hand in case something really nasty goes down. I can live with that. Just need to draw one more Shadow Source and I'll be pretty happy. Nice. Drew a crest. That's very cool. Love this guy. Okay, put on the bottom, so nothing good. Don't expect anything too crazy out of him soon. Probably play the Shadow and put the Converse Stranger down in case we get a second Shadow and extract or something. Living example. I could really use an extract right now. We have 4 power, so we get our life stealer down. Get another creature down. He has good tempo. We curve out nicely. Looks like he has a nice curve out. Nice curve out, man. There's the Amanera. Ooh, it's a good card. I actually really like that one. Really big body for what she does, also. That's not like a body shaming. I'm kidding. Oh, God. Anyway. Let's see what's next. He's getting value out of this. I don't have a removal right now.
There's much to learn.
Okay. Might have a mentor thing going. I don't care about that. I have a life stealer. No biggie. It's coming down this turn. Provided he survives, we should be able to do some good stuff. The Countess is back. Everlasting. Definitely has like that Renfield kind of look to him. Everlasting. Yes, master. Life. Okay. I wonder if he has a combat trick. Totally has a combat trick. I'm gonna let that 3 swing in. Good to know. I mean, there's no way he would... Ooh, hey, Brush Stalker. So that's actually a really annoying card to deal with. Let's go ahead and do... Every time we play a spell... This is super cheap, but if you play a spell through, this thing goes away. Alright. How do we play this then? To put the Denouncer down and just kind of chump block this thing to hell? Just get it killed so it can actually be removed at some point.
Choose this fate.
Oh, I did. There's not that many spells here. It's basically immune to removal. Pardon me. Because it goes back into the hand every time a spell is cast. Kind of an annoying thing. See how it goes. I'll let him swinging for 6 once, then we can start swinging above, and then if it gets really bad, let's see if I can get rid of it. Marshall will be able to clean it up too. We'll see how it goes. This could be an interesting one. Okay, that's really annoying. He just gets the right blocker down. 1-4. What the hell gave you? Oh, this guy. Yeah. Remember, he does have a fast spell in hand. So, yeah, he's basically testing me out. He wants to get the fast spell down. I gotta figure out what the fast spell is at some point, but I want to be able to counter with my own. Well, he's gonna come back no matter what. Just block this up, see what his fast spell is if he wants to save it. What's your spell? Gotta be a buff. If it just reflexes, saddle up. It's a big one. Okay, I'm glad we didn't full block on that. Could have been an issue. Yeah, he's got a really good board right now. We don't have much to play on. We have a Countess and the Strength of Many, which could help us. But replaying that... Ooh, Blister Sting is perfect. Do want to see that. We also have the Countess in case things get a little weird now. Got Strength of Many to bounce that guy. We can get a swing in. Might even kill the Excavator. Let's leave this for now. If I can, I'm going to try to bring the Countess in. I think that was his main spell, though. Main trick, and he burned it on that. It's interesting. Ideally, he swings in for the Blister Sting, but now I've got him questioning his own sanity here. This is good. Well, fuck. There's a solution if I ever saw one. What are you going to swing in? You're going to swing for the Blister Sting. Does 3 damage? Yeah, it does 3 damage. Oh, it's cheaper when you do it, and this gives a buff of 3. That'll work. Yep, that's cool. Save the Wasp. Enjoy that. Thanks for the weapon. Okay. So we're a little short-handed. Tinker's cool.
No problem.
You pitching something, or are you gonna hold? And hold. Come on. I know the game is complicated. Don't need to think that much, buddy. Here we go. Oh, Horse Snatcher, how I love thee. Let me count the ways. But I don't have the power for it yet. Actually, I'm 1 power off of doing good stuff. Issue. Yeah, probably. I'm really saving the Countess up anyway. So we can tempo him out by forcing him to replay the damn dinosaur all the time. Pretty interesting. We could also force him to block like crazy. Does he have a fast spell now? See, we're a little behind on board here. Be happier if we can trade with the Tinker and block the Almanera. Almanera? Yeah, because then +1/+1 won't kill my guy. Okay, so no, he didn't have a fast spell, but we're happy to trade. Dinosaur. Okay. So he gets the +1/+1. Ooh, that's really unfortunate. Man, he had the right plays here. Shit, then was the Countess? Oh, yeah. So he had basically had our number. He had exactly what he needed for all of this. Do I want to sacrifice the Countess for this? The Life Stealer. No, I don't think I do.
That's cute.
Hey, there we go. Let's go ahead and... Should we use the ability here? Now, I want him to play the dinosaur before he cut ties. We could Horse Snatcher. Might put him on the defensive a bit. Or we could swing in with the Countess. But we're a little low on bodies right now. Alright, play this down. I'm not swinging the Countess yet. Pray for no removal on her. But we have cut ties next turn. Can get rid of the flyer and start swinging it over at the top. There's the one downside to that card. When the opponent gets enough of a board position, you can out-tempo him by playing spells. And we have a chunk of spells in this deck, too. Might actually help us pretty well, especially when he gets, you know, removed to like a Seek power. Kind of works pretty good. What you got, man? What you play? Staff of Speed. Play slow. That sucks a fat one. That right there. Wow, this dude is drawing exactly what he needs for most situations here. What'll he get rid of? If he's smart, he'll double the cost of cut ties. That's really unfortunate. Wow, this guy drew well. Okay, well. Sometimes you can't play the game because the opponent gets exactly what he needs. It's a tough choice, though. That's the right play. Definitely the right play, in my opinion. Absolutely. Because my only solution to the dinosaur is the Blister Sting. But if I draw power, then I have the other guy's solution. And he's not in a great spot to think about all this stuff. He's now obviously questioning his thoughts. The 3 I don't care about so much. Really don't care about the 3. Thanks. Swinging for sure. Uh-huh. That's really unfortunate with the slow there. Okay. Hey, you're back!
You chose this fate.
Finally. Jesus Christ, that'll take forever. And there's the Shieldman to fix my ground issue. Alright. How much does your special ability cost again? 4. I can't play the Shieldman. Alright, that's fine. Cool. I gotta play this out so the dinosaur isn't an issue. Problem is I didn't really make bank off my Countess yet. I'm trying to stabilize a bit. He's got a lot of good responses. The Talon was really useful. Alright, buddy. I know games are complicated. We feel like we have some serious grinders this time. It gets this way sometimes in draft, but man. Ooh, warped that sucker in. That's pretty good. We're running this on 4 power the whole time. I just realized, wow. Good on you, buddy. Now, I'm going to see if I can get rid of his board a bit here. I'm going to make sure I have my Countess up, because the guy's not in, so I can definitely abuse this a bit.
Now it's my turn.
Click, click, boom. Give me the swing, baby. I gotta be a little careful, because we're getting close to, like, you almost have lethal. But if we can keep the pressure on, then we have to start making him think about our lethal, in which case, you know, we win? Maybe. Question is if he's going to try to kill my Countess off. I mean, the whole point of her is to get value by killing stuff. He can't kill my Horse Snatcher unless he has a trick. Because the first strike on offense is pretty dope. Okay, definitely that's the right play. Yep, so now he's going to make me a choice. I'm definitely going to go for 3-5 endurance. I don't see why I wouldn't. Obviously, that gives him card advantage as well through scouting. Totally fine. Totally fine. So she got the value she needed. It was the right play for him. He traded 1-for-1 for board. Now let's see. We're going to probably play the dinosaur again, but he's not much of a threat anymore. Stalker's fine. It's cool. A lot of options here. So we have the Shieldman, but we also have this guy. And we also have the Poison Monger. Should I go ahead and swing in? Should I threaten enough to make him swing? No, I'm going to put that guy down, put the Rabble-Rouser in later. Rabble-Rouser is also disposable, not that I actually want him to die. I want to trade him, if possible. Cool. Obviously going to hold that. He knew I had, he knew I had that. So obviously he has a plan to deal with it. Roosting Owl. That's pretty cool. That's going to be a big creature redemption to come out of that. Pretty good. Now if I can Rabble-Rouser this, 9 damage can really hit the board. Question is if he is going to take the bait on not blocking that. Let's see. What would happen if I swung in here? He has to block high. If he doesn't block high and blocks to kill this, he can't block to kill that, right? Because then he has 3, 5, 8. With the Rabble Rouser, he can't kill it. And then we also have the Extract. Interesting choices here. But I might be able to swing in for near lethal here. Let's play the Rabble Rouser down.
Right on!
Give that thing 2/2. Extra blocker on the ground. And let's give him the choices he wants, but not the choices he deserves. Give him that. I don't have enough safety for that right now, actually. So what I do need to do is get rid of this guy. Then swing in here. Spawn's perfect. That's what I freaking need, baby. Go. He doesn't know I have a win condition here. He has to block the big sumbitch. I have a win con sitting on the top of my deck right now. Okay. He knows I can get value out of that guy. Perfect. Thank you. Now I have a Brushstalker in hand. Obviously. A 7/7 Watchwing is pretty dope.
Time quickens.
Pretty good. Oh, I don't have a win con here, actually. No, I do. I do. This is game here. This should be game. Fine blockability is a bitch mother sometimes. So I keep that card in the deck, baby. That was a good game. Well played. Ground that sucker out. Alright, so our wins this round were very well earned. The 2 losses were not. So 6 and 4. Top 1,000, not too bad. So that was a fun week 1. I hope you learned something with decision making and all that. I hope that was enlightening, and I will see you all next time here on Eternal with some more juicy, fun content. I've been Nurse. Till next time. Till then.